Hey guys, what's going on? It's another beautiful day in the commercial real estate market. We got shopping centers, office buildings, all that good stuff. Some for sale, some for rent, all that great stuff. Now, I'm not a realtor, but if you're trying to buy them, I can help you. So today, I want to talk a little bit more about the church loans and the church transactions, because they're not something that people really focus on or really spend their time trying to put a deal together. But a lot of times you get churches and they don't. It's not their fault; they just don't know. But they typically don't have the right paperwork ready or available for them, and they end up not being able to obtain a loan. So one of the big things I want to make sure you guys are aware of is having the right paperwork, your history, the bylaws, the financials. All that stuff is going to go into play. Balance sheet. All that stuff is going to go into play. It doesn't matter what church you are, it's always the same thing. It doesn't matter if you're a Seventh-day Adventist, if you're a Baptist, it's always the same thing. But some churches handle it better than others and whatnot. And it's not anything, it's just they handle it better than others. With that being said, my goal is really to walk you through the process, ensure that you're able to go through the process and get the loan done and whatnot. There's a lot of questions that are asked. What can cause a church not to qualify? Well, first things first, and I'll kind of walk in this a little bit. First thing that can cause a church not to qualify is the financials. A lot of times, I've seen a lot of churches, they'll have somebody in house do their books and whatnot, and the problem with that is it's not certified. They don't have an external accountant, somebody to help them really put everything together. So if a church doesn't have an external CPA that's there validating the information, then they're liable to get the wrong information, give you the wrong information. There's a lot of different activities that the church should do if they don't have a bookkeeper. I actually have an awesome bookkeeper, and whatnot. If you're a church and you want some help with your bookkeeping, I've got an awesome bookkeeper. I'll make sure I drop her information down below. If you need help, you can reach out to them. So, but another thing that will cause you to not be able to get your church, the amount of money you're bringing in to the church isn't supporting what you're trying to purchase. All right, so don't be one of those folks that are claiming you make so much income, but after when the numbers come back for the church, you making income, but it's all being spent and whatnot. And in actuality, you're showing a loss in income. All right, don't be the church. Don't be that church. Now, the church's financials are completely different from a regular business. So, a regular business will ask for profit and loss in the balance sheet, but a church will get a statement of financial activity. So if the financial activity is not supporting, it's one of those things that you're not going to be able to. You're not going to win in the transaction. You're not going to win. So number one, the financials. It's like primary for me. That's like the first thing I look at, because everything else after that becomes easy. If the financials don't make sense, the purchase isn't going to go through. The bank is going to deny the loan. They're going to decline and whatnot. But if the financials make sense, they're going to grab it and they're going to finance it real quick. They're going to get it financed real quick. So with that being said, if you're in a situation and you want to get your finances reviewed for no cost and whatnot, get a free review on your finances, I'm gonna put a link below, and we'll take a look at your finances, and then from that point, we'll be able to give you the correct guide to get you where you need to be and whatnot. So if you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe and like button. I'm going to be talking about commercial real estate, not just churches. I'm going to talk about if you want to buy a shopping center, if you want to buy a gas station, if you want to buy an office building. I'm going to be talking about all that. You know what I mean? I know there's a lot of residential brokers. If you want to get in and learn commercial, reach out to me. You know, I don't mind teaching. The more the merrier. Right now, from my understanding, the residential space, brokers, there's a bunch of brokers, but there's like almost like no properties. So you're putting out an offer and you're getting 5 to 10 other offers on that same property. So it's a really competitive market. You got to be savvy and you got to be smart, and it's got to make sense for the client. So with that being said, I want to thank you guys for taking the time to tune in. Like I said, I'll make sure all my contact information is in the description box. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and see what we're doing, man. It's a beautiful thing. See what we're doing. Join us. You know what I mean? It's a beautiful thing to be able to help somebody get their commercial building, man. It's a beautiful thing. So I look forward to hearing from you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll talk soon. All right?